Do you want to grow your bank account in 2024? I do. We're going to go over 4 ways you can grow your personal bank account because that's what matters in 2024. First, you have to get visible, like really freaking visible. You can't just post and ghost on social media. You can't just have a website and hope that is going to drive all your traffic that's going to inform your customers about what you do, what you offer, whether that's a product or service. You have to have a true visibility plan. Let me give you an example. Over at Empowered to Profit, we have an amazing social media manager. Her name is Allie. In fact, if you haven't said hello to her, make sure you say hi to Allie. She's the absolute best. And she takes our content and posts it to all of our social platforms, our blog. Did you know we have a blog? She ensures that our LinkedIn is updated, all the things. But if that's all we did to ensure that our agency was full of clients or that our education products were getting out into the world, our business would not generate enough revenue to support the payroll, let alone our own personal paychecks. As a result, yes, Allie is part of our visibility plan in getting out the content everywhere, but it goes more than that, right? We have a website. Are we utilizing SEO, search engine optimization, to make sure people can actually find our product and service? And if you notice that it's not findable when someone Googles it, what are you doing to fix that? That would be your visibility plan. How are you ensuring your content that you're sharing on social media is getting in the right hands? That's all part of your visibility plan. Because here's the reality. If your business is not generating revenue, the rest of your financial management plan doesn't matter because you have nothing to manage. And the visibility plan is how you can ensure people can buy your product or service because they know about it. So step 1, if you want to increase your revenue in 2024, get visible, like for real. Now that we talked about visibility to ensure that your product or service lands in the right hands so people can buy it, you need to have a plan for how that money is going to go from your business to your personal account. It needs to be a strategy, but a simple strategy, because that is what's going to work. How are you ensuring that when you collect those revenue dollars, you're not just getting what's left over at the end of the month, but you have a strategy to move funds into your personal account in an amount that is worth talking about, is what I like to say. So for instance, in our business, we get paid once a month. It's not something that we overly have to think about. We grab one number from our P&L report, and then we do our distributions. We have other clients who do it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. To be truthful, the cadence doesn't matter. It's that you have a simple strategy that you do not waver on, and you continue to ensure that your business is paying you something worth talking about and you are not paid as an afterthought. And real quick, if you're new here and you're like, who the heck are you? My name is Cheryl. My business partner, Katrina, and I own Empowered to Profit, where we help small business owners just like you put more of your revenue into your personal account. That way those hopes, goals, dreams for your life can actually become reality. Let's get into step 3. It's imperative that you track. Have you heard the saying that 80% of your outcome, 80% of what you produce comes from 20% of the effort? So in order to know what that 20% is that's producing 80% of the results, you have to track. And track items that are going to give you clues. They're going to give you insight into what is working. So often people track everything, so they're really tracking nothing and they're not using the data. The key is to track things that actually are important. Let me give you an example. A couple of the items that we track in our business is, 1, how much are we getting paid? That way we know if our revenue, if our personal pay has dipped one month, I have to go back and look at why. I have something to analyze. Just like if it's extra high one month, what did I do so my revenue is higher than normal? How can I reproduce those efforts, right? I need to track. Another thing we track is the number of clients we serve. Is that number on an incline or a decline? And then a third one we track often is our turnover rate. Are we maintaining the same customers month over month? In our business, I'm so grateful and so happy to say that our retention rate is really, really high. But if we saw a turnover rate that was growing or scaling or whatever, that's something we don't want. So we need to dive back into why that's occurring and how we can stop it. But you can't do any of the work if you're not tracking key metrics. If you want your bank account to grow, it's imperative that you track key metrics so you can get more of those results with less of the effort, right? 80% of the results comes from 20% of the effort. And the last item I want you to do in order to grow your bank account in 2024, and we're doing it as well, is I want you to double down on what is working. And you know what is working because you're tracking key metrics, right? Double down. Stop pivoting. Stop being a ping pong ball. Become known for something. Become so dang good at it that you're getting more results from the service product you offer. Double down on what is working and let go of what is not. The key here is to stop this constant pivot. So many business owners are not seeing the revenue they want in their personal account because they are not known for anything because they're pivoting all the time. Double down on what works. Do not get shiny object syndrome. Quick recap. If you want to grow your business bank account in 2024, and if you find this content helpful, can you help me out so my social media manager thinks I'm cool? Can you like or whatever you're supposed to do, subscribe, all those things, and then maybe my social media manager will think I'm cool. Could you do that for me? That'd be great. But in all seriousness, a quick recap. 4 things I want you to do if you want to grow your personal bank account in 2024, and I'm doing them as well, just like our clients, and that's how you can turn those goals, hopes, dreams into reality a little bit quicker. It takes funds. So this is how you do it. 1, you get visible. And it's not a post it and forget it. You have a true visibility plan. So people know about your product, your service, what you offer, so they can purchase from you. They can't purchase if they don't know. 2, have a plan for how that revenue is going to go from your business to your personal account. That should be strategy driven, but a simple strategy. Should not be complicated. If you need more information on a profit strategy, comment down below. We have tons of resources and videos. We'll send them over to you completely for free. 3, you need to track key metrics. That way you know what is moving your business forward and what is holding you back, right? 80% of your results comes from 20% of your effort. Whatever that saying is, you get it. You can only double down on that 20% if you actually track it and you know what it is. And that brings me to the last one. You need to double down on what's working. Stop being a ping pong ball. Become known for something. Become so good at what you do, it becomes routine and you can just consistently scale. And with that, I want to thank you for hanging out with me, and cheers to more revenue in 2024.